Hello everyone and welcome back to the Luca Espresso Repair. Here we have this beautiful Lavazza Espresso Point espresso machine. For this machine we had to replace the water pump, the one that is located very deep inside right here. Have to assemble half the machine in order to get to it. This machine was on storage for a bit, so we polish it all around it, making sure it's super shiny. As you can see, nicely beautiful and clean. We sadly ran out of the original espresso points that we bought, but we have this reusable pot that we're gonna be testing it out. Hopefully I pick up the right grind settings of this machine. Otherwise we're gonna see drip coffee or coffee barely dripping. We also clean around the area, the compartment over here. On this reusable pad we also put a cleaning tablet, so that means all that soap is gonna go through the whole system, through everything. It's gonna clean everything very nicely, and then it's gonna dump it out through the spouts, which is also gonna clean the spouts. And after that we just did a couple of rinsing cycles with nothing in, just the pad itself, to just rinse everything. And yeah, that's what we did in order to clean the group head. We also were checking for leaks, opening out the machine and making sure everything's all right and sealed. We did not find any leaks. Everything was working the way it's supposed to. So starting with one shot of espresso, we're gonna be testing it out. Then we're gonna be using the steamer and the hot water as well. And starting by turning this machine on, I'm gonna flip it. Then it will get into the standby mode. Once the machine reaches temperature, all the lights will blink, and it will let us to use the machine, just espresso lungo, double, steam, hot water, pretty much everything. Okay, now the machine that is on and up temperature, I was able to find one of the old pots of this machine. I'm gonna just insert it just to get everything kind of ready. There you go. And now we can insert a cup just to test it. I'm gonna put the longest cup. The pump will get activated. He will start pushing water through the whole system, where it's gonna get eventually to the pot, and then out of the pot into the spouts down below. So you can see it's just barely dripping coming out from there. We already used this pot completely, so we're like rebrewing the shot. Even though it's a very used pot, you can still see a little bit of crema forming at the top of the cup. We also clean the flow meter to make sure that the machine knows how much water output is delivering in the spouts. The flow meter takes care of counting the rotations and how much volume of water is going through the machine. There you go, nice steady flow, good quantity as well. All this can be programmed as well. Each button can be programmed. You will have to check the manual of the machine. All right, and now let's test our prepared reusable pot. I put some of my decaf grinding here, so hopefully it's at the right setting. I just insert it here, push the other one out. The pot goes into the tray compartment right here, and then it goes. It gets ready for brewing. Nice flow coming out from the spouts. You can probably put a bit more coffee inside the pot itself and make this espresso much more stronger. We're still getting a little bit of crema. Remember, this is my decaf coffee, and I'm using a very coarse grind in order to not push the machine too much. That's the only kind of downside of using reusable pots, is that you have to play around with the grind in order to fully get the right consistent right grind from this machine. So let's try that again with my regular coffee grinder. Alright, so I have the new pot in here. This is how much coffee I am putting. I am using, like I said, my regular grind, this, which is the grind for espresso. Let me just close this. Okay, and now with the new pot, with new coffee, we're gonna insert it into the container of the. Okay, and now with the new pot in, let's test the espresso again. This time, like I was mentioning, I use a very fine grind for my espresso, and even though it's pretty fine for this machine, it's still pushing it through. We're gonna leave the drip coming out from the reusable pot. Let's test it again with a more coarser setting. Okay, so now we got another pot right there. This time with a coarser setting and slightly less coffee. So let's try that again. Perfect. And 22 ml, which is a ristretto singolo. Good crema as well. This is again my decaf coffee. Good color. Tasty. Good. So there you have it. The reusable pots definitely work. They just need a little bit of workaround. You have to dial in with your coffee, so it takes a little bit of getting the right grind, getting the right portion correctly, and then once you do, you get a good result. That coffee, that decaf coffee, was definitely tasty. It was really good. So yeah, this is a good alternative if you cannot find the Lavazza Espresso Point pots anymore. You can just get a couple of these, prepare them properly, and then you will always have whatever coffee you want dialed into your machine. So now let's do the cleaning cycle of this beautiful machine. We're gonna be using these Cafisa E31 tablets. Are basically this size. We're gonna just throw one in there, then we're gonna close the pot. Once the pot is secure and ready to go with the tablet, we can just insert it into the tray compartment, just like a regular coffee. And with a nice metal pitcher or a container, we can just brew the largest cup that we have, which is that one. What it's going to do is it's gonna run that thinner through the spout to basically everything that touches coffee. And it's gonna clean everything inside, including the compartment for where the pots go. This can be done every 60 shots, once a week, depending how long you use the machine. There you go. It's gonna look all soapy in there. We literally clean it before we started brewing these shots, so it should be pretty clean in there. That's why we don't see the coffee buildup, but usually you will see a lot of coffee coming out from there. It's almost like brewing coffee. If it's really dirty, you will see this water just kind of changing color. But that's basically how you clean the machine. You clean out the spouts. After that, just do a pot with nothing, no cleaning or anything, just empty. Just throw it in there and just do the exact same procedure we just did, opening this and letting it brew. So yeah, that's how you clean the machine. You just put one of these tablets inside here, brew it, and after that just brew one of these with nothing in there, just to rinse everything out, brew a shot of espresso, and then the machine is ready to go. Now to test the steamer of the machine. We're going to start with the hot water. You can see nice steady stream coming out from the one. And now we're gonna be testing the steamer of the steamer function of the machine. Now it takes a little bit for the steamer to get up to temperature. We also use the hot water a couple of seconds ago, so it's gonna purge basically the steamer. Once it does that, then it's gonna start steaming up and we're gonna get the full pressure coming out from the steamer one. There you go. Good steam coming out from this beautiful one. Can be moved left and right. No leaks coming from the top. Excellent pressure. Working great. So there you have it. Lavazza Espresso Point working once again and ready to brew. Thank you so much for repairing with the Luca Espresso Repair. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the like and hit that bell. Thanks for watching.